So there you are, in the middle of your favorite band's concert, listening to all the songs when they say, "Thank you, good night," and they haven't played the one you came to hear, your favorite one. And you know what? Subsequently, everybody else's as well. But what happens? You take out lighters, you scream, you yell, you clap, woo, and then they return. What do? They come out and play 3 more songs, and we call that the encore. Yeah, that's right. This week on The Spin, we're talking encores. So get your pens, your papers, and your pause fingers ready, because here we go with The Spin. All right, 5 questions coming at you. I hope you're ready. This week's theme, as we said, encores. So question number 1, I'm going to take you back to March 1st, 1994. One and only Nirvana is playing their very last show with Kurt Cobain. Well, they leave and they come back for an encore, opening their encore with what song? Well, it was a track they popularized on their Unplugged album, and it was also a David Bowie cover. What is the name of that track? Question number 2. 9 Inch Nails, one of my personal favorites. Their popular song they know for closing out sets with for many years now is a sad song, a slow song. It's called Hurt. Well, what country legend, he's recently passed, restyled it a few years back and made it a popular hit? Number 3. We're going to go to May 1st, 2004. I'm standing on the polo fields of Indio, California, watching Radiohead. Yes, Radiohead sells out Coachella for the very first time, and they're closing out with an encore of 4 tracks. One of the songs in that set is a song they had previously retired for 3 years during their career, and is also probably their biggest hit ever. What Radiohead single was part of that Coachella encore in 2004? All right, question number 4. There is a special kind of venue that fans and artists know and love alike. And they're few and far between, but some of them do exist. There is one in Denver, Colorado. It is an amphitheater that's been putting on shows for well over 100 years. It is host to some magical shows, including some of the best encores around. What is the name of that venue? All right, question number 5. It wouldn't be right to talk about encores without talking about the album Encore from Eminem, Marshall Mathers himself. Well, the album Encore ends with a track called Encore, but that song is sometimes appropriately referred to as something else. What is that alternative title? All right, and in true Last Call fashion, I'm going to hit you with the bonus question. Every week at Last Call Trivia shows, they play bonus questions throughout the rounds. And the bonus questions act as numerical answers that people try to get as close to as possible and win points. We do the same thing here on The Spin. So let's do it. Your bonus question. I'm going to talk about the longest performing band of all time, the Rolling Stones. And well, the Rolling Stones have been closing out sets with their hit, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, for a very, very long time. And well, it's on the list of best songs of all time by none other than Rolling Stone magazine. No coordination there, I don't think. However, what number of all songs in the 500 list does Rolling Stone give to the Rolling Stones' I Can't Get No Satisfaction? All right, there's your 5 questions. Now we're going to get 5 answers. I hope you're ready with the bonus. Have your papers, your pens, yourselves. Let's do this. Number 1, I asked about Nirvana, 1994. They turn to the stage, they come out to play their last encore ever, and they open with a cover. A cover they also had on the Unplugged album that got them a lot of notoriety. It's a David Bowie song. It is known as The Man Who Sold the World. Yes. All right, number 2, 9 Inch Nails. We talked about their song Hurt and how they will popularly play that to close sets. Well, Trent wrote it, but Johnny Cash covered it in the, I want to say, early 2000s, and it was beautifully done, painful in its own way, but a very good cover. Number 3, talking about Coachella Festival, talking about indie rock gods, Radiohead, and they're playing an encore to the first sold-out field ever in Coachella history. What is their popular single they closed with? Creep. Yes, Creep was one of 4 songs they closed with that night. All right, question number 4. We're talking about venues, special venues where you get bigger and better concerts and, of course, bigger and better encores. We went to Denver to what 100-plus-year-old amphitheater? Well, if you've been to the Red Rocks Amphitheater, you know what I'm talking about, and you know how gorgeous it is. If you have not, then I suggest you get there as soon as you can because it's amazing. All right, number 5. We talked about encores as in the name for an album. Eminem, Marshall Mathers' record Encore, closes with the track also called Encore. Okay, what does the song sometimes also go by? As I said, it was appropriately titled. That name is Curtains Down. Yes, Curtains Down. So you can visualize that, right? Okay, so just like this, we're going to cheer, whoa, bring the trivia answers back out. Let's give them one more question, and that's your bonus, your encore in this episode. We talked about the Stones, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Where did it rank on the Rolling Stone magazine top 500 best songs of all time? Number 2, the second best song of all time according to Rolling Stone magazine. Very good stuff. Anyhow, how did you do? I don't know, but I hope you liked the spin. Enjoy it. We'll see you next time. All right, trivia fans, I hope you did good. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it so much that you're going to give us a subscribe right now, or maybe even a like or just a comment below. I hope that you're into all the trivia projects we have going on. You can find more by searching us on Instagram or Facebook at Last Call Trivia. And of course, right here on YouTube, we've got all sorts of different videos coming at you and more every single week. But you can't get them if you don't subscribe. So give us that like, give us that subscribe. Thanks so much. We'll see you later.